In question 9, we are looking at a solid glass paperweight which comprises a hemisphere with diameter 6 centimeters on top of a cuboid which has a square base of 6 centimeters and a height x. And the first thing we're told is that the height of the cuboid, x, is equal to the height of the hemisphere, and we're asked to write down the value of x. So remember, write down means it should be fairly straightforward. So all we need to do is figure out the height of the hemisphere. So we've got this hemisphere here, and we know that the diameter of the hemisphere would be 6 centimeters. So that must mean that the radius, therefore, is half of that, which is going to be 3. So if we drew a line from the bottom to the top, that must be 3. So the height of the hemisphere is 3. So therefore, the height of the cuboid, x, is also equal to 3. The second part then asks us to calculate the volume of the paperweight. So all we've got to do is recognize that this is just going to be the volume of the hemisphere plus the volume of the cuboid. And you can use the formulas in the formula book to figure that out. So the hemisphere is going to be half times 4 times pi times r cubed over 3. So that's just half times the volume of a sphere formula, plus the volume of a cuboid, which is going to be 6 squared, the base area times the height, which is 3. And if we do that, we end up with 164.548, which is going to be 165 centimeters cubed, correct, 2-3 sig fig. In part B, we're looking at the density and the mass of the paperweight. So remember, we've already worked out the volume is 164.548 centimeters cubed. We're then told that each centimeter cubed of glass has a mass of 202.56 grams, and therefore asked to calculate the mass in grams of the paperweight. So if 1 centimeter cubed has a mass of 2.56 and we've got 164.548 centimeters cubed, all we need to do to find the mass of the paperweight is take our volume, 164.548, and multiply that by 2.56 grams for each of those centimeters cubed. And if we do that, we end up with an answer of 421.244, which is going to be, therefore, 421 grams, correct, to 3 significant figures.